friend Uncle Rim allowed me to tell me his hog while the third at your service again. Now you gotta forgive me before I go through the rest of my spiel. I gotta wet my whistle with a pretty good swallow. Well, pretty good swallow there because, you see, tonight's story is a bit bigger than I've been used to for a while. I've been got used to telling you all these fragments. I haven't told you a real story in a while. Tonight we got one. Now, you see the Tin Man, he no more. Father, and it's carnival. It's falling apart. And believe it or not, children, this makes the wizard pretty happy, or at least it seems to your uncle. Now, tonight, we get to know a new crew. We get to know the crew of the Airship Wendigo. No. You gotta be careful with that name. You say it too many times, they show up. Change the name of your boat crew. That's a bad idea. Now, they've been hired by the wizard. To track down what is left of the carnival and return those little flashbulb heads for a bounty. But they might have bitten off more than they can chew with all these colonies they might have. Now, there's also some pirates in the mix, and you know when the pirates get involved, nothing good is gonna happen. So this story is sure to entertain us. So get your popcorn, get a little bit of butter, put it on top, put a little bit of butter, and you know, if you don't tell Father, you can add a little bit of chocolate dust on top. Uncle Alma likes that chocolate dust on top of popcorn. So if y'all want to do that, that'd be fine with me. Now, and listen to what I gotta present to you. Listen to this story that I like to call Into the Jaws of Hell.
Admiral.
Slicer.
Proof of a job completed.
Good. Seems you can do your job competently enough. I have another assignment for you in regards to the Tin Man.
Tin Man? What do you want with him? He's dead.
I've gathered as much. But many of his fellow carnies are still very much alive.
I'm listening.
In the Badlands, you will find a woman called the Niad. She worked with the Tin Man. Might have information that I need.
Double the bounty? I'll risk it.
Cost is no object. Even the wizard himself wants her back in Oz. Consider me a third party in that.
Cost is no object. I like that line of thinking.
Find the girl and bring her back to Oz, alive. I will meet you there and you can collect your fee.
Oz is a battlefield right now. What do you want with this girl?
If I can't have the Tin Man, then perhaps I can still hold on to some of his research.
You're fond of him.
Fond? Let's just say that I enjoyed his company for what it was. Regardless, my past is none of your concern. I'm in the business of keeping the agenda of the wizard, not in the business of answering questions.
Tin Man had two brothers. Are they going to be a problem?
From what I've been told, they're going to have too many troubles of their own to get in your way. Now leave.
See you in Oz.
If the Tin Man isn't dead, he's got a lot of explaining to do.
Pop, What is it, Mr. Jackman?
There's a difference between using an airship sextant and a sailing ship sextant.
Oh, I've told you, I prefer the classics. Besides, look at all these little lenses. It's so much more versatile.
Versatile? I would say this one is quite versatile. The ladies like this one, I tell you.
Why is that, Mr. Blackmore?
Well, it's a little larger, firmer. You know what I mean?
At least mine can stand up on its own. Besides, we're at such a high altitude, I think we need the extra lenses.
That's another thing. Cruising altitude.
Yes.
We're too high, we'll freeze our asses off. Too low, crash into a church steeple.
I'll not hit any steeples. Besides, if we're high enough up, they can't fire upon us, can they?
Well, that may be true. I tell you, after this mission, I'm off. I tell you, I'm off.
Oh, where are you off to then?
Oh, the land's down south. I hear the women are dark and golden-eyed.
Golden eyes.
Yes.
I've always loved the exotic.
I do.
See, for me, I think I prefer something a bit greener. More sheep. Nice and quiet. I suppose we're not the same, are we?
Perhaps, Mr. Cobb? Perhaps.
Cave? Truly?
You'll be surprised what sorts of treasures you find hidden away in these forgotten coastal coves.
Of course you'd like the cave. All the better to hide that mug of yours.
And why would I want to hide this dashing smile from anyone? Dear Mr. Cobb, methinks you're jealous of this old man Whiskers.
Perhaps. Or perhaps an old man ought to stay aboard while we strike out on our next objective.
You'll eat those words yet.
Cobb! Rally the men. I'm sending you down.
Give it up, you coward!
I can go easy on you?
This isn't your fight, Toad!
You're right. It's ours.
They're having a jolly good rump down there. Our dear Mr. Cobb is giving our unexpected guest the old 1-2. They all look a bit fatigued, but I tell you, that large fellow, he's not slowing down.
Tired? Thirsty? Maybe you could use some water.
Not a bad idea. Care to join me? Water's not far.
He got the Niad all right. Well, she's certainly giving him the business, but our man is good for it.
This is taking too long.
I can make the pain go away for you. River's not far.
And the old man saves the day again.
And now, I add you to my collection.
I had it handled, Blackmore.
Now, don't get ahead of yourself, my lad. Oh, that came out wrong.
All right, let's get you on the shift then. Come on.
Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I've heard of once in a lullaby.
Captain Zilphir, and to the crew of the good ship Wendigo, we have won the prize and victory is ours! Huzzah! Huzzah!
Cheers!
Mr. Cobb,
Mr. Blackmore.
here. Methinks you can use that. Well, with that splitting headache you must have.
Thank you, Mr. Blackmore.
You're welcome.
Should have seen the size of him. Took on all of us, he did. Beard thicker than my father's.
Thicker than your mother's. We're lucky Slicer was there to make short work of that big hammer. He would have smushed us all. And Cobb, the brass balls on that guy.
That's Mr. Cobb, Smithy.
So remember there we were, this big guy just throwing us aside left and right like we were gnats.
Swords didn't do nothing to him.
I'm telling the story here.
You weren't even awake.
Simmer down, lads. Don't get steamed up in our hour of triumph.
To the ground, and then he hit me real hard. And
That was okay, but then
See that, Mr. Cobb?
Mr.
You're the man of the hour.
I owe an apology, Mr. Blackmore. You are not too old. You may remain a part of the away crew.
A valued member of the wing crew.
A valued member of
But we
the away
took
crew.
him down because we worked real hard on that. And
Slicer dear, how was your wound?
the girl
Oh, not bad, love. Nothing that a hefty bounty can't fix up.
awful. It
Anyone
was-
could have done that, but...
No, I mean, like, it was pretty bad though. Like, he was strong. Like, he beat all of us up. He was just like, ugh, and we were just like, ah.
Aye, and that's when Blackmore shot him in the back of the head. Good time too, because Mr. Cobb would have had a hard time finding a proper fit in that if things had gone poorly.
All right, you lot, listen up. We have our quarry and the hunt is over. Before we know it, we'll all be retired and living in luxury. You're all dismissed. Blackmore, I need your eyes up top. We're not home just yet.
Aye, Captain, you know where to find me.
Mr. Cobb, keep an eye on our hull.
Aye, Captain. Ring me if you need anything.
And where shall we retire, my dear?
Well, I have been thinking about it, all right. I think we should retire to a nice swamp. Plenty of fish for eating, plenty of water for swimming, and the bug bites won't bother you too much, I promise.
Slicer,
Captain.
if I didn't hold you in such high regard, I would have succumbed to the temptation of keel-hauling you for even suggesting such a thing.
Noted, Captain.
Do 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 do. What? No, no, no! Can't be! Oh, damn, Captain! There's something coming!
Did Blackmore just sound scared?
Gather the crew.
How does your head feel?
How does your head feel? My comrade nearly crushed your skull. Or that's the story going around, at least. Where's Cobb?
'Twas long ago, long before I threw my lot in with you. I was working on a merchant ship in and out of Oz. The good ship Lady Alabella. Rest her bones. I was assigned the specific honor of assisting the captain with a special transport out of Oz. Not being a young man and much wiser, I knew not to ask the captain what this special transport was. But I could tell he wanted to move quickly. Something about this shipment lit a fire under him that I never seen before all the years I've been on the vessel. It was after we entered the ether that we all began to sense danger. The air seemed to hum with the presence of this foul creature. My skin still breaks out in goosebumps.
You saved my life, you know. If not for your gallant heroics, I might not have woken up at all.
I merely cleaned and bandaged a flesh wound. Your thanks is duly appreciated.
You're no fun at all. Is everyone aboard this vessel so sour? Come a little closer. I want to repay you for your kindness.
You see, the Tin Man has many allies that you never thought could exist. This Niad is just the beginning of his menagerie.
Enough of this game. Why is there such a high price on your head? What's your story, water nymph?
I remember the river. It was my home. My joy. Before the Tin Man. Before Oz. So many memories, all washed away the longer I'm gone from home. But it doesn't matter anymore. I became the Tin Man's pet. Just like that thing.
You see, we had a skeleton crew. We thought it would be safer, but in reality, it weakened us. We left port with 13 men, but only the quartermaster and I walked away with breath still in our lungs. 'Twas a fool who thought he could give a pet to that mad little girl.
Officer Blackmore, what is following us?
I never really got a good look that day. It was chaos. Splintering wood, gnashing teeth, the screams of my shipmates drowning out the growls of the creature. But that gear, I swear I saw it today. Captain, if what following us is that same foul creature, I fear that we are already doomed.
Listen, we're bringing you back alive. Whomever placed that bounty on your head clearly wants to keep it that way. All you need to do is sit tight for a few days.
Yeah, I heard your celebrations. Do you honestly think that you're the only people after me?
Your friend is crow food back on that beach. What are you talking about?
I should thank your mustachioed friend for that. You fools should have let me reach the river. Now we've left a clear trail for that thing, and it's coming.
What's coming? Someone else? Another vessel? Speak plainly, woman.
Officer Blackmore, if you say we're doomed, I say we fight. Even if we die, we will die with honor.
It's here!
Blackmore, what's here?
Toto.
Damn it, Blackmore, what did you do with this thing? Maybe if I do this. Oh no, you are not escaping on my watch. The captain will keyhole me if I let you out.
I'm not going back. You can't make me.
Would you please get back in your cell? I'm asking as nicely as I can.
Since you asked so nicely.
Wait.
You know, it's no fun being locked up in a cage. But I guess you'll figure that out soon enough.
You can't just leave me here.
Good luck with the keel hauling.
Let me hear the end of this.
Blackmore, get yourself up to the crow's nest. Keep me abreast of our furry friend. And where the hell is my first mate?
Yeah, Captain, right here.
Mr. Cobb, man the helm.
Hi, Captain.
Hold on to your hats, gents. I got this.
Oh, you're a bad boy, Toto. And me without a rolled up newspaper. Think you're meaner than me? You don't know who you're messing with.
Well, now, Jim, well, now, if that don't just set your hairs on end, I know it did, your uncles. Drink for courage. Now, Toto finally reared that monstrous head that he got for a novel. And I honestly can't right now tell you right now, Jim, what Slicer and his crew's fate is or may not be. But I will say this, ain't nothing on ours like it's supposed to be right now. No way as it was expected. That wasn't no brochures. Now I want y'all to take a good rest. Your uncle's gonna be enjoying a nice little vacation to his house on the Narrow. Yeah, father gave your uncle a nice little vacation house. Well, okay, it's timeshare, but the other two people that are involved are dead, so it's fine. I'm gonna be enjoying that vacation on the Narrow during our mid-season break, gonna wear nice and warm. So y'all enjoy. But on a serious note, on a serious note, I hope you can join us next season. I certainly hope you can join us. Because when we return, and I hope you're ready for this, because if you think things are weird now, oh, Father, you got no idea. They're going to go off the deep rail. Now, well, let's just say, things are about to get a whole lot more interesting. I know I'm going to be paying attention. Father bless. Good night. Toodles.